And now your Miami Heat starting lineup. Starting at small forward, at 6'9", number 21, Mo Harkless. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'9", number 7, Jared Sullinger.
We're live, the home of the Miami Heat, American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And for the Heat, we've got another hometown game here in Miami and an excellent win-loss record, just 2 games off the lead.
This is an incredible atmosphere in this building, Kevin. I mean, their winning streak has continued to grow. As it has, their fans' excitement has grown right along with it.
Yeah, the energy in this place is amazing, Clark. I mean, this is one of the toughest buildings in the NBA to play in right now because of just how fired up these fans have become during this streak.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, they've got Isley. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Griffin. Then there's Teague, and it's Crawford at the 2 spot. Now here's Wade, following the miss by Griffin. Wade drives in, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
On defense, Miami, 4-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
And that one's good. Wade's got his second basket. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too, I mean, with the way they just kept coming at them, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
A nice shot by Teague.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Wade, right side, feeds it to Harkless. Here's the kid, Teague covering. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the night. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to speak with Dwayne Casey for a moment. We talked about the strategy as it applies to D. Wade. He said Dwayne can score at will when he gets into a rhythm. So our job is going to be prevent him from getting into that rhythm in the first place. Because if we can't do that, the points will just pile up. Most opponents are completely aware of that, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from the kid. The kid's got 8.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
The pass to Crawford. Teague sets a screen for Crawford. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Wade.
They really look sharp here. Razor sharp. Extremely focused.
Pass to Crawford. Looking to end the run. He lays it in.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
The Heat leading by 8. Throws it up high. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And let's look at some league leaders. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. 5th on the list, Mo Harkless.
Just superb athletic defenders right there, all of them, and aggressive too. They challenge every shot.
You'd really love to see every player devote the kind of energy to their defense that this group of small forwards does.
Here's the kid. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. And that one's good. Zellinger's got his first 2 points.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
Raptors trail by 10. And some changes here for the Heat. Payton, he's checked in for Bosch. Turner comes in. Harkless. And it's Napier in for Dwayne Wade. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He made a point of telling the guys how vulnerable the defense they're facing is to the pick and roll. That'll be a play we see them run a lot this game. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense. Lots of shots and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. So still in the opening quarter and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now Dragic after the missed 3 from the kid. Kicks to Ross. There's the triple. And the Raptors miss again.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
Now here's Payton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Outside Dragic. Back to Payton. Outside Dragic. Raptors moving the ball around. Just 2 to shoot. Payton drives in. That one rolling around and runs out. Here's the kid. And the Heat, another 3. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine.
And here's Griffin after the 3-pointer from the kid. Griffin sets the screen for Ross. Outside Dragic. The offensive rebound. Griffin to the wing on the left. Passes it to Dragic. Griffin sets the screen for Dragic to stop the drought. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's the kid. Good on the 3-point shot. The kid's got 17.
Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the 3-point line, I mean, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
And the Heat, another 3.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Tune in Sunday, March 17th. The Portland Trail Blazers go up against the Boston Celtics. Be there.
Well, not exactly a close game so far. Substitutions. Miami leading by 22. The kid in at point guard. Turner is out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Wade in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. To the paint, here's Patrick, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Teague with the ball, picked up by Turner. Teague, the pass to Patrick. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Teague. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Dishes it to Dragic. Back to Teague. Pass to Patrick. Dragic kicks to Payton. Teague with a clean look. Off target from outside.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Sullinger is screen on Payton. Plays it up and banks it in. And that's now 9 points for Wade.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Teague a screen on Wade. Payton drives in. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's the kid. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Teague.
Defensive foul.
For Toronto, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Here's the kid. From deep three-point range and released it in time, but it's off the mark. So I'm
alongside Coach Casey, and Coach, you guys are getting...
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far,
not him down, just some incredible numbers for the kid. He has 20 points, and talk about the three ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been fireworks from deep. He's just so dangerous out there.
So for Toronto right now, Griffin is out there with Isley. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Crawford, and it's Teague in at point guard. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Teague's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Toronto. The Heat leading by 16. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, guys. The kid in their last game against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 47 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Crawford with the rebound.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Teague dishes to Griffin. Crawford outside. Griffin sets the screen for Crawford. Back to Griffin. Buried from 15 feet out. Griffin's got 6 points.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
Here's the kid. He's got 20. Sullinger, a screen on Teague. Into Sullinger. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Both teams.
Only way to get out of a slump is to keep shooting.
The Heat leading by 14. Napier kicks to Sullinger. Bosch, a screen on Griffin. Sullinger passes to Bosch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harkless. Connects from three-point range.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
A different look for Miami. Payton comes in for Sullinger. And it's the kid in for Harkless. And Toronto also making a switch. Payton, he's checked in for Jeff Teague. And there's the feed to Ross. Picked by Griffin. Griffin sets the screen for Ross. Out to Payton. Gets to the corner and buries it. Payton's got his first points of the night. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's the kid, covered by Payton. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Napier. And Toronto also making a switch. Dragic is checked in. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. And the pass to Isley. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Number 1, the Heat. In 4th, the Raptors.
We've got 2 teams here shooting the ball so well, and neither one ever hesitates to pull the trigger. I mean, this is a great matchup.
And both free throws good for Ross.
It's been a nice game for Ross. He has 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Turner passes to the kid. Bosch, a screen on Payton. The shot's good from the kid.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Payton with a screen on Turner. Griffin sets the screen for Ross. Now Griffin inside. Turner with the steal. And Turner with a clear path to the rack.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Hard to do.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Griffin sets the screen for Dragic. Back to Payton. Dragic with a wide open look. And again, no good by Toronto.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Here's the kid. The three-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 20. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ross with a screen on Turner. Payton kicks to Ross. He feeds it to Dragic. Hits the three-point bomb. Dragic has got 5 points so far. "12 seconds left to play in the third. Here's the kid. From deep. Good. The kid's got 30 points.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back and forth.
The 3 quarters of play. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
In for Miami. It's stolen by Dragic. The kid in a 2-guard. Payton is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Napier in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Heat leading by 18. Passes it to the kid. Teague on the double team. Wade passes to the kid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The kid's got 12 points here in the second half.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Teague dishes to Griffin. Outside Teague. Back to Griffin. All alone. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
The shot's good from the kid.
Well, they scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Toronto shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Outside Teague. Dragic against Wade. Outside Dragic. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Crawford. Puts it up. It's hauled in by the Heat. Payton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Sullinger, a screen on Teague. The dish to Sullinger. Here's the kid. Teague covering. Here's the kid. And the layup's good off the glass. The kid's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
To the middle. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Wade. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
And the Raptors with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans.